The city of Malaga welcomed, between the 14th and 16th of October 2019, an international event on biodiversity, protection and management, gathering around 100 Mediterranean representatives to debate on effective collaboration mechanisms for more integrated management of our natural resources after 3 years of working together. Co-funded by the EU programme Interreg Med and led by the European Topic Centre of the University of Malaga, the PANACeA project has been acknowledged by international institutions as an interdisciplinary collaborative platform, linking research, practice and policy at the Mediterranean scale to tackle pressing issues such as climate change, marine pollution and biodiversity loss. On the 14th of October, the opening ceremony at the Malaga City Council gathered key European and Mediterranean institutions to support the biodiversity protection and conservation and sign the Ecosystem-Based Approaches for Biodiversity Protection and Management Declaration for the Mediterranean.
Questo tipo di dichiarazione sicuramente è un aiuto fondamentale per una diffusione e una comprensione mutua reciproca tra gli esperti del settore, ma anche a livello istituzionale, le imprese e tutta la società.
This declaration actually serves to really engage the key actors, meaning the authorities on both national and local levels, but also the economic sectors, which are key to the success of the efforts, really important efforts that PANACeA has been driving for the past few years.
On the 15th of October, a whole day of interactive debates and workshops at the OMAU provided opportunities to learn from each other and explore collaboration opportunities. Roundtable discussions on existing political measures and the need to make fundamental changes in a coordinated way to curb the loss of biodiversity at all levels followed at Museo Albarania on the 16th of October.
Europa cree que el crecimiento tiene que ser integrador, innovador, pero también sostenible. Integrador porque no podemos dejar a nadie atrás, innovador porque estamos en la era digital, pero sobre todo sostenible.
We really need transformative change in the region, and this means changing our behaviors, changing the way we consume, changes the way we see biodiversity, for seeing nature and biodiversity not just as one more thing we need to deal with, but as the heart of our natural capital, of our potential for the future. And this needs a very strong involvement of all stakeholders, and it's something we can only see as a vision we build together in the long term.
These ecosystems, as we like to call them, it's a technical word, is more what we can refer to nature at large, and understanding today that we are part of nature, but being part of nature, we overuse it. And this is what is making really today this principle of degrading ecosystems, that you say eroding the ability of these ecosystems to provide us with all the services that we depend on.
And I count on the government, stakeholders, sectors to make a special effort in order to make sure that Mediterranean meet this important global target in having at least 10% of marine protected areas in the region.
We need to change how people perceive the sea. That's one of the major aspects, is that we look at the sea as a resource that is never-ending.
I think the main action and the priority action is really to support existing marine protected areas and to make them some examples and the demonstration sites to really give the willingness to create more and to expand those marine protected areas.
We have to scale up marine protected areas to conserve the marine ecosystems and biodiversity for the future of human well-being, economic sectors, and in the end, of our civilization.
All participants agreed that nature conservation must be operational and encompass all sectors of society to be effective. In fact, ensuring a better and more efficient management of marine protected areas is urgently needed. But not only that, Public authorities need to collaborate across countries to face shared environmental challenges. A common language is required to connect the world of research, the private sector, managers and legislators to reach a common understanding on the importance of biodiversity to our daily lives. And better coordination is of utmost importance, especially to protect key areas for ecosystem and ecological functionality, regardless of their administrative boundaries. In brief, nature is a system where we play our part. To protect our nature is to protect ourselves. If you believe in an ecosystem-based management approach for an effective protection of Mediterranean natural resources and the people depending on them, you can show your support by signing our common declaration here. We will keep working hard to turn the declaration into action starting now.